Так, поехали. Продолжаем. Да, я ел там, сидел. А еще Славик меня замотивировал, скажем так. Конкретно замотивировал. Так. На чем я остановился? Я уже призабыл. Мне надо, значит, станки, шифры, центр. Ну, по идее, мне надо побегать сейчас будет по Цитадели. Вот консоль. С Джокером, лейтенантом Кортезом поговорить. Лиара не разговаривает. Еще Тейна надо проведать. Тейн это, короче, Дрелл, который в предыдущей главе, которая связана с этим. Мы защищали, в общем, Цитадель от штурма Цербера. Цербер напал на Цитадель. Этот Дрелл, он спас Далатрес, соларианского советника. Так, нам давай сначала в чистилище. Все забили на... Ну... Да тут в теме только я и Славик. Тут даже не в этом-то и дело. О, Джаклин. А ее, кстати, тут не отображается. Привет.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Джек, наверное, идет вторая после Тали из женских персонажей, которые мне больше всего понравились. Так сказать, в душу запали в Масс эффекте.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights.
Ты не на душу смотришь их. Я смотрю ей в глаза. На ее лицо, да.
Come on.
What?
Сейчас будет троллинг.
Right now you're on shore leave.
Ничего себе, у него подсветка.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
И тут его затроллили, типа, ты ж не умеешь танцевать, типа, чё ты это... Ну, и шо? А, все, да? Я уже испугался, что зависла игра.
So clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah,
Looking for work.
might as well. What you got?
Ну, говори. Не хочет говорить, я подошел, видимо. Музон тут то, что треба. Этот музон в карбоне еще играет, если что. А я могу напиться, что меня там начнет накрывать? Я не пьяный, я трезвый. Опа. Ну я ж... О! И Ария сидит такая. Ну, короче, это, типа, ты ничего не видела, все, я убежал, все. Что-то после третьей как-то отключился. Джокер.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
А можно, кстати, их не сводить вместе.
You sure that's a good idea?
Edie's not Alliance personnel. There's no regulation against dating a ship's AI. I looked it up.
Jeff, you have brittle bones. She's made of metal.
Well, yeah, but... Yeah, you're right. Stupid.
Тебе надо побыть идиотом. Будь ей другом. Ну вообще, блин. Ладно. Предположим. Я всегда, типа, их сводил. Сейчас сведу, а потом мы посмотрим, что там будет в следующей части.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
The banner of the first regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
А,
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
а Сузи что-то просто стоит, блин, не под компанию.
Shepard, you made it.
О.
Come have a drink with me.
It's a
Feel
trap.
happy?
Это
You had
ловушка.
it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
И я еще та карамелька. Ой, блядь. Тут должна играть музыка из полицейской академии. Ту-туру, ту-ту-ту. Не, извини, но не по этим делам, давай.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
Here's to fresh beginnings.
And a better tomorrow. Thank you. For everything.
Не, я не знаю, я уверен, кто-то, блин, когда проходил игру, блин, специально по приколу с ним, блин, крутил. Но это пиздец. Многообещающее было бы прохождение, типа. Ха! Шепард попал в ловушку. А, лошара. А еще и оказался, блин, голубым. То-то Лиара или... Лиара или Тали охренели бы, если бы узнали, что Шепард им изменяет с Кортезом. Это пиздец, блядь. Ой, какая жесть. Так, бежим в... Поликлиника. Шрамы не хочешь залечить? Я сейчас их не смогу залечить. Надо там дальше по миссии проходить.
Seeing it here too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Illusion from Lee and Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere them. She wore these rings after learning.
Welcome to Serta.
She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we
Thank you for shopping.
А Мишель нету, типа, да? Её нет. Консоль. Сейчас будет трагическая это, как
Knowles,
сцена.
this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to
Ку, всем привет, Легион.
Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Блин.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios. Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name. He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here. It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen. And he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel. I'll get more. Give me his blood type. That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard.
Наемный
My
убийца.
father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated.
Чё за
I don't
Вин
know if you
Дизель?
remember me.
Ну, просто
I'm Koliak
НПС.
Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Vane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira.
Верующая
Mistress
раса.
of inscrutable depths. I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
This is your time, not mine.
Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention. Guide him to where all hunters return, where all storms become still, where all stars show the path. Guide him, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you, as he was a father to me.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the
У Шепарда. Та не, у Шепарда, блин, в глазах хейт.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the...
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight...
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate
Кожа
ones have
змеи
far
на
better
лице у
survival
них.
odds.
Но они рептилии. Это раса, блин, под водой живет. У них планета полностью там на 80 или больше процентов покрыта водным пространством. У них города на этой планете под водой находятся. Они там живут. В симбиозе с этими... Господи. Симбиоз с медузами. Как они? Блин, господи, я уже забыл.
He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our chart.
Ёлки-палки, сколько сейчас квестов побочных будет? Консоль. Был. Как они называют? Ханары, господи, вот, у меня с головы вылетело. Магия рептилии сдох. Ну, у него болезнь была. У него кровь перекачивает кислород. У него, блин, проблемы были с перекачкой. Чем медленнее перекачивает, у него там у него, короче, типа... Как это называется? Легкие высыхать начали. Или наоборот, типа слишком это влажные становились. Это же нельзя такого. Блин, я не туда ТП нажал, по-моему. Мне надо Лиара Джеймс. Консоль.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant OMB?
No, Private. We are not.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human.
Сейчас будет этот парень
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
No, but Prothean tech could help the cruise... Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
DLC первого Масс эффекта, первой части Масс эффект, Падение с небес. Там были батарианские террористы, которые хотели скинуть на Терранову, короче, огромный астероид, на который прицепили двигатели силовые. Мы этому помешали, и там был выбор, типа, отпустить террориста, но спасти, блин, пленников. Там рабочий персонал, ученые и так далее. Или же убить террориста этого, и тогда бы вместе с ним взорвались бы эти... Мы убили бы террориста, но... Он бы взорвал тогда бы с этой бомбой заложников. Вот такие вот там пироги, блин. Так, куда мне надо? Мне надо... Зона... Подожди. Зона хранения. Я что, не туда пришел? Не, я туда. Зона хранения. То я уже просто путаю. Зона хранения. Я спас заложников, поэтому... Я спас заложников, поэтому у меня... Живой, по идее, останется. А может... Ну да, это ж сейчас будет. Начнется.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Вот он.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
The Batarians made enemies throughout the galaxy. And now you've paid the price for it.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Наверное, если бы Шепард не принял ключевые выборы, не прокачал ветку Парагона или ветку Ренегата, вариант был бы только его убить, а это, ну... Привет, Санек, Шурик, привет. А так получается, что... Блин, он сказал ключевые вещи. То есть, по сути дела, это батарианский, тупо, работорговец. Это, ну, это террорист тут это стоит за мной. Это все понятно, но он сказал очень интересные ключевые вещи. Он говорит, если бы я много чего не взломал, вы бы вообще не знали про то, что жнецы, блин, лезут к нам в галактику. То есть он свою точку, ну, свою долю работы он тоже сделал в этом случае, так что...
You're not gonna pull that trigger. You know what I'm doing out here.
Yes. forging alliances with the Turians, the Krogan. Killing you will tear all the other races apart.
And then the Reapers wipe out the last of your warships. The last of your people. And you know that. That's why you'll join us. We're all you have left.
I could kill you. I could do it right now. Ah! Our ships are yours.
О!
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
В итоге, в первой части спас ученых из заложников Террановы, получил подкрепление в третьей части из Террановы и получил батарианский флот. То есть многоходовочка работает. Плохо, что модификация не работает. Я там настраивал, не работает. ЕГМ не работает. Expanded Galaxy этот map не работает почему-то. Я не знаю почему. Ну, нет, так нет. Ну, мне стандарт можно. Стандарту проходить. Что у нас осталось? Лиара, Джокер, Сузи, Ария, Винелли. Я бы еще с этим поговорил. Давай еще у Лиары там спросим кое-что. Но мне кажется, она просто там стоит для красоты. Она ну, чисто для... Ничего там не решает. Сейчас будем, короче, экспериментировать. Я хочу кое-что проверить. Надеюсь, Славик не сидит на стриме, Ну, шо, блин. Игра зависает, блин. Я никаких там этих не открыл, подожди. Не, все нормально. А то Славик скажет, все, Саня не канон, блин, а. А я хочу кое-что проверить.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I really appreciate management.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Neither should you.
Чё тебе? Ой, да иди ты. Окей.
Hello, Shepard.
Понятно. Просто стоит для красоты, я так и знал.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, welcome to Superteen Armory. Thank you for shopping at Superteen. Welcome to Superteen Armory.
We appreciate
We'll show
your
in your
visit.
credit report as AM Trading Limited.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that CSEC is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
Yeah, maybe you're right. This feels so damn petty right now.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
Кого? А, понял. Ну давай. Здравствуйте.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
Tell me what this guy did to deserve death.
He executed his own friends in cold blood for Cerberus. Cleared the path for their troops. Now he's saying he's a vet. And he was suckered in by talk of helping humanity. I don't know what intel he has, and I don't really care either. He dishonored the uniform.
Ну, возьмем его за яйца, чё, блядь. Давай.
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here, a Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what you have to do.
Thank you, Commander.
Все, блин, я надеюсь. Больше мне не надо пока бегать по цитадели. Боже, сколько оно мне квестов понавешивало, елки-палки. А я еще даже не залез в корабль. Я только пришел на цитадель. Еще раз ввожу в курс дела. На цитадель сразу после защиты от штурма Цербера. То есть вот буквально стрим назад, да, на прошлом стриме было отбивание, блин, цитадели от этих чудотворцев. Так, ладно, все, окей. На выход, выходим. Да, пошли. О.
Cade. Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
Doesn't matter. It could have played out a dozen different ways. Main thing is we stopped the coup, and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Adina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same. Including you.
Okay. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
Aye, aye, sir.
Прикрою твою спину. Ох.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Покойник.
Their attempts may have had at least
Погибнет.
one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Мы вас всех уничтожим. Блин.
Cerberus, Reapers, they'll all pay for this war. One way or another.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Кварианцы!
Be careful.
Мигрирующий
Reports of
флот. Погнали.
instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Сейчас, блин, еще, блин, надо пробежаться по кораблю.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Уже. Азари. Флот. Горн. Соларианцы. Третий соларианский флот. Турианцы. Батарианский флот, кстати, 155. Но это нехило на самом деле. Особенно, когда был, блин, этот Origin, то на оригинал, блин, то там вообще было трудно набрать эти ресурсы.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Unless they're indoctrinated, and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Еще один квест. Завалите полностью меня квестами, блин. О, ебать. Еще... Спасибо, что выбрали время поговорить со штатской. Не хотелось узнать, как убиваем время между заданиями. Если хотите пропустить стаканчик в своей каюте, вызовите меня. Ага. Интервью в вашей каюте. Диана Алерс. Новостные сети плотно работают над освещением атаки на Цитадель. Все задают вопросы о смерти Удины. Можно я отниму час-другой вашего времени, чтобы поговорить с вами о случившемся? Встретимся в баре. Уже встретились. Урднот Бакара. Надежда жива. Пишу. Понятно. Кельфийская долина Тучанки. Жаль, что вы не видишь глазами. Я вижу, как к ней стекаются кроганы со всей планеты. Их так много, что потеряла счет. Они все услышали новость. Мы, наконец, свободны. Эпоха страданий закончена. Никогда больше кроганы не будут бояться давать потомство. Никогда больше они не будут бояться боли и страданий, которые может принести беременность. Капец. Это то, что говорил этот Рекс. Я с радостью примусь делать детей. Я говорю, блин, полезная информация, однако. Мы тут заняты. Я буду сейчас делать детей, короче. Вот тебя извещаю информацией, Шепард. Так что. Я не знаю, что готово на судьбу моему народу, но обещайте, что решение поверить в нас не станет напрасным. Мы будем драться со жнецами не просто ради славы. Мы будем драться с ними, потому что знаем, после победы у нас есть будущее. Я посвящу всю жизнь странствиям по Тучанке, разнесу по ней слова, которые ни один кроган не слышал уже почти 2000 лет. У нас есть надежда. Надежда, мой компас. Да-да-да. Адриан Виктус. Цербер только что напал на турианский крейсер, перевозивший важных чиновников в иерархии. Крейсер отразил атаку, но ведь его маршрут был абсолютно секретным. Цербер не мог найти его без утечки информации. Единственный, кто мог ее организовать, посол Волусов Дин Корлок. До меня дошли тревожные слухи, что за голову Корлока назначена награда. Блять, это опять на Цитадель лететь, ёб твою. Советники настаивают, чтобы самостоятельно не выдвигал обвинений против посла. Признаю, что это разумно. Экономика волусов и турианцев тесно связана. Сейчас не время для возможных трений. Тем не менее, флот в опасности. Я прошу вас воспользоваться положением спектра, проверить Корлока и узнать, является он агентом Цербера. Информация о месте, где его последний раз видели, я передал в штаб спектра. Я же говорю, блин, опять на Цитадель. Ёб твою. У вас есть минутка, Джеймс Вега. Привет, капитан. Хотел спросить, есть ли у тебя время? Ничего срочного, просто захотелось поболтать. Досье Кайлена. Стивен Хакет. Шепард, как обещал, передаю досье Кайлена. Имя Лен Кай. Вступление в вооруженные силы Альянса. 14 ноября 2172 год. Возраст вступления 16. Фальшивые документы. Период службы. Терминус, дозор, разведка. Скопление исхода. Дозор и разведка. Получил выговор за то, что снимал награды с погибших вражеских офицеров. Наказание смягчено из-за образцового послужного списка. 2176. Система Яффен. Штурмовик представлен к медали за отвагу Альянса. Гнездо Коршуна. Тактическая разведка. Зачислен в Межпланетную воинскую академию. Получил назначение в Н7 от Межпланетной воинской академии. 2176. С позором разжалован и помещен под стражу по обвинению в убийстве первой степени. Деятельность в рамках Цербера, информация о действиях Кайлена Цербере обрывочна. Призрак организовал ему побег из тюрьмы и использовал в качестве агента в течение 10 лет. Ёб твою. Это он его освободил в 2172 году и использовал его втихаря 10 лет. Он его еще использовал, получается, во времена первого и второго Масс эффекта. То есть, когда во втором Масс эффекте Шепард получил Нормандию от Призрака и работал на Цербер, у Призрака был альтернативный всегда план, у него был на поводу Кайлен. Вопрос просто, откуда у Призрака такие средства? Он откуда-то взял такое количество огромной армии и войск, чтобы напасть на Цитадель. Цитадель это не одна раса там, да, и один флот. Там все флоты разных рас, блин. Азари, турианцы, соларианцы, блин, волусы и так далее. Куча разных рас, у каждой, блин, флот стоит возле Цитадели. Как можно захватить Цитадель против, блин, кучи разных этих? Среди его имплантов, судя по всему, имеются модули, использованные фантомами Цербера. Ну да, он же фантом. Блин, ничего нового. Так. Капец. Квестами закидали, будь здоров. Пригласить трейнер. О! Тейн Криос уже он внизу, блин.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
If they hadn't backed down? Yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Caden didn't have to join Ash. Losing one was enough. Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Oh, look, a gun.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Аудиозапись, кабинет Сетника. Секретарь Филлипс, резервный фонд исчерпан, сэр. У нас не хватит кредитов, чтобы зафрахтовать достаточно кораблей для эвакуации колонии до прибытия жнецов. С такими ценами, которые просят капитаны, точно не хватит. Советник Гуджир, а что насчет военных? Они улетели час назад, сказали, что возвращаться слишком рискованно. Правда? Да, сэр. Понятно. Перепись диалога, блин, беженцев, которые пытались из окружения жнецов выбраться.
Thanks for coming by.
Greetings, Commander.
Кайден у себя в этой. О, кстати.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment.
А, еще квест на Цитадели.
In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
We'll see.
The trade would benefit both parties. If you decide to, the man to speak with is Tactus. He can be found near the Citadel docks. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Вот это, по-моему, квест на излечение шрамов на лице. Вот этот у Чаквас, она ж типа за медблок отвечает. Не знаю, мне всегда нравилось с шрамами бегать. Ну, они, кстати, не особо-то сильно видны. Или прям вообще лютейше вас кумарят. Я как-то, не знаю, воспринимаю их спокойно. Прям некуда деваться, ребят, от этих шрамов.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there. Can't wait to get back out there.
Всех пооббегать, всем все рассказать. А потом только квест, да? Вот это...
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? Just double checking our inventories.
Hey, Commander.
I knew Udina.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Что-то там говорил про Удину. Ну, Удина это мудила, да, чё. Коротко и ясно, чтобы, блин, не разжевывать.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated. I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I have heard about the Kailang human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most. Yes?
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Что, оббежать всех? Ладно, давай в каюте, блин, с всеми потрындим, блин, чтобы уже прям с концами, и все, тогда точно, блин. Что там?
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Да проиграю, блин, я не шахматист. Точнее, Шепард не шахматист. Вот я в шахматы неплохо играю.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Может, сыграем в постели. Она лесбиянка, так что нах.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
О, понятно.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Во-первых, лесби, а шутки все равно про яйца. Ну, серьезно. Что-то не так с игрой, да? Вы не находите? Мне что-то кажется, что как-то...
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Я готова. А что не готов? Фу, блин.
It's no secret that Council
Пиратский
Space has
перевод.
suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Шпионы повсюду.
Cerberus's strength in the coup attempt was their sleeper agents. If those agents had been exposed, a lot of lives might have been saved. We need constant vigilance. CSEC and the troops can't do this alone.
We've lost a major portion of our government, the most obvious human figure being the Counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thesia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time,
Это
Commander.
был фейспалм.
Diana Aller's
Шепард
battle
такой,
phase. Good
господи,
night
нахер
and
я
stay
это
strong.
интервью даю?
Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before
Иди
I send
уже,
another wrong
хомячина.
signal. See ya, Commander.
У тебя щеки почти как у хомяка, который сидит в аквариуме у Шепарда. Покажись. О. Хомячина.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Ты ради
You want
этого
your own
сюда
ship,
пришел,
baby?
блин, а?
Yeah,
А,
maybe
блин,
one day.
я понял.
When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
Это посыл сейчас еще
You just come
один.
up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega. And I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes,
Здоров,
they do.
Саня, привет.
Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago.
Там кросс
Last time I
починили.
had
Да
a
похер.
command, I lost
Я
almost
уже стрим
everyone,
провел по кроссу.
and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
As a leader, you've got a job to do. Keeping everyone alive isn't it. If you're afraid to send your troops into a do-or-die situation, you'll never succeed.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Gracias. Испано. Мучачо. Фу, наконец-то. Блять, это было долго. Капитан Андерсон на связи. Что там еще, блять, случилось? Господи.
Commander.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. And it's enough.
А, это не хаки. Тьфу, блин, у меня уже... Я сбился. Это же этот, Андерсон, господи. Все, блин. Со всеми поговорил, блин. Все, блин. Там, конечно, миллиард квестов, блин, теперь висит. Но мы идем, блин, потому что у нас еще встреча с кое-кем. И тогда будет все четко. И красиво, и зачетно. Раз, два. Тут еще новых систем подобавляю. Угу. Дальний обод. Дипломатический корабль кварианцев. Подожди, это же от Невуаль? Нет, не она. Но близко. Поговорим.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
А вы напали на гетов.
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
С одной стороны согласен, с другой стороны не согласен. Корис, ну, типа, правильно говорит, что нахрен.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Мы хотели их отключить, это было не убийство.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Да. Блядь. Сидишь, короче, и сам себе пытку разума создаешь, потому что, типа, из-за высших чинов в этой расе они вот так вот накосячили. Если бы не накосячили, то не было бы такого предвзятого к ним отношения, да? Не только, типа, у игрока, который проходит сюжет, а и, в принципе, как по лору игры, все расы, типа, к ним свысока на них смотрят, потому что, типа, их же считают изгнанниками, выгнали из Совета Цитадели за то, что они создали искусственный интеллект, который, блин, стал шизанутым, еще и их выгнал с родной планеты. Но в защите конфликта вставать на чью-либо сторону вообще не хочется. Остается только помирить, да? Ну, а если, типа, недоступен мир? Ну, я выберу гетов, этих кварианцев, потому что без кварианцев бы и гетов-то не существовало, в принципе. То есть, это тот самый ключевой вопрос, что я говорил, что раньше появилось, курица или яйцо, да? То есть, вот так вот.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Ага. Финальная история.
Tali?
Yes.
Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
Я про шепот. Да я понял.
I'm glad you're here.
Ну, шрамы. Шо? Да это можно все излечить. Типа... Шрамы можно залечить во второй части. Там есть медблок. Если его установить на борту Нормандии, то шрамы залечиваются. Также можно шрамы потихоньку у себя убирать путем выбора постоянно реплик Парагона, то есть синие реплики. Ты типа герой, там не разрываешь себе нервную систему, и ты там мега-супер хорошим становишься, и у тебя это, шрамы залечиваются, потому что ты типа позитивный весь такой. Либо же переносим в третью часть без медблока Нормандию, и шрамы у Шепарда в третьей части остаются. Ну, в третьей части тоже можно шрамы залечить. Тут есть квест, я вот его взял, про медицинские препараты. Сделать одну доставку, и все там типа можно выбрать. У него глаза красные просто. Ну, если ты не знаешь, почему они у него красные, то что я тебе должен весь сюжет рассказать, что ли? У него глаза красные, потому что Шепард это получеловек, полусинтетик. Это биоинженерия. Если что, он во второй части умер, а потом его по частям собирали, блин. под проект Лазарь.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
Я не знал, сорян. Ну так я ж... Блин, на канале есть прохождение, плейлист, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. А есть еще, блин, давным-давно, год назад я стримил оригинал, вторую и третью часть. Начинал со второй, переносил сохранение в третью. Там тоже есть объяснение, почему да как. Главный герой, капитан Шепард, он, блин, он спас весь свой экипаж, ну, почти весь, там, блин, с ним тоже немало народу, включая там Пресли, погибло при взрыве нападений коллекционеров на Нормандию, первую, СР-1, то, блин, он как можно больше людей спас, но сам он не спасся. Его там корабль разорвало в открытом космосе, и он тупо в скафандре одном летел, блин. Летал в открытом космосе, пока его, блин, притяжением не затянуло на ледяную планету. А что с ним? Ну, а что случается, когда ты притяжением затягиваешься на планету? Ну, представь, что ты падаешь, блин, не знаю, с высоты там... Короче, летишь 5000 километров, а то и больше, просто вниз. И приземляешься. Ну, там от него ничего не осталось, он сгорел просто. Третью часть не играл, только первую и вторую. А, ну. Поиграй.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing. Miss Osnor.
Как тебе вселенная Dead Space? Не знаю, я не играл. Видел много раз.
Maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
And for the record, still totally worth it.
Ага. Да. Тут ремейк вышел, я в курсе. Вуаль персе, родная галактика этих. Ой, галактика. Родная система акварианцев. Ой, сколько у меня тут квестов висит, это капец. Капец, капец. Найти ученых. Давайте полетаем, короче, поищем всяких этих всячин. Это Тали было, yes. Последний компаньон из трилогии, которого мы добираем в нашу команду в третьей части. Ничего нет. Идем дальше. А что такое? Ля, сраку нарисовали ей. Сраку? Вообще-то у Тали Зоры, типа, ей ничего не рисовали. У нее там это все еще с второй части такое, как бы. Ты только полигоны сейчас увидел в Full HD разрешении, что у нее там все это. Ну, форма как идеальная, я не знаю, как тебе там еще сказать.
I found something.
Нас засекли, мотали.
Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
Солевой шар, комета. Да, газовый гигант. Тут либо маленькая какая-то станция, либо что. Так просто прям жить на этой планете невозможно. Так, что тут? О! Да я уже давно играл, не помню. Ну, как бы, блин, она всегда такой была, я не знаю. У нее ж типа самая это, не знаю. По-моему, даже в игре некоторые персонажи на этом акцентировали внимание, да и она сама там в DLC, это DLC Цитадель. Ё-моё, блин, валим.
Reapers eluded.
Свалим. В DLC Цитадель, там где вечеринка, она афишировала, и она, и там еще напарники, типа, что у нее типа шикарные бедра. Так что твои замечания про задницу это как бы не новость. И Джокер тоже об этом, по-моему, говорил. Я точно помню. Так. Дальше. Близкий крест. Вот Expanded Galaxy Map, что не работает, вот это обидно, конечно. Я бы с ЕГМом полетал. Ируна. Родная планета волосов. Да вы издеваетесь, а? Конкретно кумарят риперы. Раз, два, три, четыре. 4 рипера. А чё ну тут он заспавнился? Вот если бы он не тут, я бы мог на планетку залететь. Быстренько.
Evasion successful.
Удрал. Главу в космосе. Ну это ж передвижение по галактике. Ты на кораблике летаешь, планеты сканируешь, ищешь всякие, блин, ресурсы военные. Главное, чтобы меня не схавали жнецы, потому что придется с этого загружаться. С чекпоинта. Не хочу. Смотри, сколько тут систем. Тут 4 системы. Планета. Что у нас тут? Дредноут Квуну. Мега тяжелый дредноут. Капец, два сканирования сделал, все. Сразу меня засекает.
Evasion successful.
Заходим. Так, капец. А что ж тут?
Signal confirmed.
Да, два сканирования делаешь, все, тебя сразу находят. Ладно, забираем бензобак, забираем инженерный отряд волосов, забираем все и валим нафиг отсюда. Опа. Бензин. Я взял, уматываем. Бежим, 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 все, бежали. Еще вот эту систему можно залететь и мотай потом. Что у них тут?
I found something.
Планета Сад с умеренным климатом. Планета Сад. Тут есть органика, даже экосистема. Архивы разведки волосов. Я улучшение нашел. Я еще лучше, чем просто ресурсы нашел. Грейд на Шепарда. Можно Шепарду характеристики улучшить. Бензин. Бензин забрал. И улетел. Сейчас я в эту ТПхнусь, тут же будешь меня ждать, по-моему, да? Бенз. Супер. Ёлки-палки, они мне... А как же я вылечу, если он мне блочит? Все, пока, до свидания. Так, дальше. Аида, Бетатика, Кеплеровский предел. Раз, два. Еще. О, Апийский крест. Андромеду не играл. Андромеда, она происходит параллельно событиям, которые разворачиваются в третьей части трилогии. А где, чё, как? Пусто, да? Нет? Какая здоровая система, слушай. Геммей. Чё? Ой, елки, какое-то здоровенное солнце. Быстрее в размеры. Отлично. Фейрос. Астероид, искусственно протянутый к Геммею. Андромеда — это, короче, потерянные полимеры. Эту игру так называют. Объясню почему. Если вся трилогия Масс эффекта, она хотя бы имела основу этого... Скажите, я скажу. Имела хоть какое-то основание, на чем базировалась теория там передвижения даже вот корабля Нормандия по вселенной за счет телепортации через ретрансляторы, которые работают на нулевом элементе, то в Андромеде это все просто нивелируется, его там нет. Там можно, например, вот этой системы тпхнуться вот эту, не используя ретранслятор. Просто сел в челнок и полетел. Как, почему, хер его знает. Вот непонятно, да и только. Так.
Commander.
Commander. Адмирал Ран.
Commander.
Шаларан. Получается, что... Да. Я по играм про зомби... Да понятно.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and live ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy
Hi,
fleet?
привет.
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels.
Люблю вот этот жест, этот. Прикольно придумали.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
Задумали напасть.
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Значит, зря. В следующий раз, когда буду проходить лицензионную версию, стимовскую, я ее оправдаю, но она будет не адмиралом, короче, а чисто этим секретным агентом. Это, наверное, звучит круче, чем адмирал. Хотя, ну...
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
О, этого я не помню.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Maybe if I had the right incentive? No, that's not... My people need me here.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Слетаю, короче, на цитадельку.
Commander.
Блять, я еще ни одно задание не делал. Я пока, блин, все прохождение, я это, блин, бегаю взад-вперед по цитадели, по, блин, этому. Ладно, давай слетаем сейчас по-быстрому. Там квесты позакрываю. Хорм. Инженерный отряд волусов. Модули волусов. Конвертер нулевого элемента. Да. Турианец. Турианский флот. Квуну. Гигантский дредноут, блин. Так, где у нас цитадель? Вот здесь.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the refugee camp.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Тактус, Джейм. Ну вот с Тактусом как раз я пришел побазарить.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
Где?
It's okay, I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises.
Тут нету, кстати, этой... А дай пройти. Не даст пройти, блин.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Вот и поговорили. Поговорили. Теперь надо будет прийти обратно на Нормандию и поговорить с этой, и там откроется, это, по-моему, медпункт, можно залечить шрамы на лице, чтобы вам не казалось, что у Шепарда слишком криповое лицо. Ну, я, в принципе, привык, я еще раз повторяюсь, мне не муляют шрамы. Может, просто всех муляет тот факт, что у него глаза горят, блин, это я спорить не буду, это странно выглядит. Но...
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Это Ведьмак, давайте отпиздим его. Чё? А Ведьмак здесь при чем? Это вообще другая вселенная.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
Геральт, уплати дань или отпизди. Да нет, там не в этом дело. Мне просто нравится, типа, графический вот дизайн сделан шрамов, они прикольно выглядят на лице. Просто, типа, я понимаю, всем кажется, что Шепард, у него что-то с глазами. На самом деле, это от тела, то есть организм, он отторгает импланты. Это причина главная, и все. Сейчас будем проверять мифы.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Hello, Shepard.
Окей. Ок.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
We appreciate your welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
О, зигует, смотри. Видели, он стоял вот так. О. Вообще, блин, офигевший, блин. О.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Ну, я попытался, по крайней мере. Чем смог, тем и помог. Кайден в кафешке сидит, надо с ним еще полялякать. Скажи. А, вон он. Вот он сидит.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
Инопланетяне
My life
нацисты.
flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Let's talk. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in
Батарианское
Vancouver,
осколочное. Вино с
drank
осколками.
more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I've been thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to
Блин, у
know
него руки в
that I
каком-то
consider
мазуте
you
нафиг,
a friend.
черные. Что у него с
Okay.
рукой?
A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
В Реал бы такой. А такая куртка в Реале есть.
That means a lot.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Первых два прохождения, беготня по цитадели, бесит, потом аж интерес получается. Ну а вообще, это, если не нравится беготня, то как бы твои проблемы. Тут игра называется ролеплей. Тут, блин, игра про это. Тут диалоги, блин, ты в диалогах решаешь то или иное действие. И, ну и сам экшен, типа. Я согласен. Ну, первая часть это ознакомительная. На нее гореть тоже там поначалу только можно. Потом уже не особо. По одной простой причине. Это начало. Если мы возьмем первый Масс эффект и третий заключительный, это в трилогии, а первый это начинание и ознакомление, в принципе, с лором, с планетами, с системами, с расами, особенностями каждой банды, каждой расы. Это все типа там человека, игрока, вводят в курс дел. Так что грех жаловаться на самом деле. Местонахождение посла Волоса Дина Бан сейчас неизвестно. Биометрические анализы не обнаружили его на месте. Последний раз его видели в его кабинете, рядом с посольством людей. Окей. Охранник посольства, он пятерочка. В пятерочку. Ой, нет, стрельбище мне не надо. Извините, ошибся дверью. Просто, если брать в сравнение трилогию и Андромеду, эти две игры нельзя сравнивать. Единственное, что их типа соединяет, это то, что они в одной вселенной происходят, и у них название Mass Effect. Но это две разные вообще игры. То есть Mass Effect трилогия, первая, вторая, третья часть с Шепардом. А есть, блин, Mass Effect Андромеда. Это, блин, вообще другая игра.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Commander, yes. Commander Shepard. Это мы сейчас с этим, с наемником. Ого, ебать он. Рукой вот так вот.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance...
Категорически нельзя сравнивать. Их нельзя сравнивать. Это разные игры. Они вообще, типа, у них только название одинаковое. Mass Effect. И они в одной вселенной происходят. А, не, я пизжу. Они даже не в одной вселенной происходят. Андромеда происходит в Андромеде, а трилогия Mass Effect происходит в Млечном Пути. Эти игры связывает только название. Они обе Mass Effect. Хотя, знаете, я бы сказал... Так, Mass Effect это Mass Effect, а Андромеда это Андромеда. То есть не Mass Effect Андромеда, а просто Андромеда, конец. Как-то так. Это не значит, что игра, наверное, плохая. Просто она вообще из колеи выбивается трилогией. Там уже связи никакой. Ну, там связь только то, что там события параллельно третьей части происходят. Все. И все.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
А есть фильм или мультик по играм Mass Effect? Фильма нету, сериала тоже нету. Есть, короче, анимешный мультик, который происходит, короче, описывает события, которые происходят между концовкой второй части и началом третьей части. В этом мультике главный герой это Джеймс. Джеймс это вот такой качок в команде у Шепарда. Рассказывается его история, как он типа, ну, попал в команду к Шепарду, типа, описывает этот мультфильм те события, которые он нам рассказывает, что там типа его весь отряд погиб, и ему там пришлось принимать Вега, да, он самый. Он рассказывает о том, типа, какие ему там тяжелые решения пришлось принимать, когда они там, блин, их чуть не сожрали коллекционеры, и они не попали в их лапы. И все. Книжки. Дрю Карпишин, читаем, и все. Берешь Mass Effect, Дрю Карпишина и читаешь. Если бы Mass Effect всю трилогию делали по Дрю Карпишину, была бы, наверное, другая концовка, я думаю.
Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. And what are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere now.
О, Заид.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Жучок, ну-ну.
Once the credits go through, was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear
Блин, не
you.
починила этот
Tell me where you are.
баг. Он должен был вот этот жучок к уху поднести, а он жучок в руках. Где он? Турианец сквозь него прошел. Да, есть кривизна в кат-сценах.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at...
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
Now you know my name, all of a sudden.
Good question.
Я ж правильно иду? Да, правильно, он открывает. Сейчас дверь будем. Сейчас будет разборки, как в вестерне. Наверное, а может и нет.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Бать, там разборки. А. Дохлый крогом.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Пузатые пацаны, кругленькие пузырчики. Какая интересная раса все-таки эти волосы.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more.
Да ты не в том положении, чтобы ультиматумы ставить, чувак.
Give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Побей его, Заид. Вы действовали из лучших побуждений. Ну побей его. Блин, ну это смешно бы выглядело. Человек в 2 раза по росту выше среднестатистического волоса. Как Заид его побьет, я вообще понять не могу.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
В финале игры опустошение какое-то ощущалось. Первый раз такое чувство было от игры. Блин. Ну, не скажу, что первый раз именно от игры, но, блин, это опустошение, оно преследует до сих пор. Вот, чтобы сколько раз там не проходил, не начинал все игры, после Массыча. Вся команда Нормандии для тебя больше, чем просто какие-то там НПС, или так они как-то тебе, не знаю, в душу запали, что ли, я хз. Как это объяснить? Ой.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Кто не помнит, Заид — это DLC-шный персонаж во второй части, это, короче, наемник, ветеран. Семерка. О, Джеймс.
What the hell you looking at? Nothing. Nothing. Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
James? Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Тату, блин.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Don't take this lightly, Vega.
I'm not, and I won't. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't just tell me. Show me.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Ah! Careful!
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Так, что мы делаем? Доктор Чак ждет вас в медблоке. Сначала в каюту. Рыбок покормить надо. Рыбки, рыбки.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Увеличение эффективности. Там, по-моему, будет возможность починить этот медблок
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Hello, Shepard.
Список недавних покупок Заида Масани. Зажигательные гранаты, Армакс, Арсенал, оптовая закупка, термозаряды, панацелин, топливо для огнеметов, Смерч, пластины абляционной брони, пайки, Хана Кедар, набор для ремонта оружия Киншаса Фабрикейшн, виски 45-летней давности, гора Мильгром, тройная очистка, 2 бутылки, запчасти к винтовке, серия Мститель снята с производства. Разведки волосов. Урон от умений, здоровье. Берем здоровье. Улучшение. Хирургия. Убрать шрамы, добавить здоровье. Ну, уберем шрамы. Все. Как новенький. Заид Масани. Да. Так, что мы делаем? Мы идем по бочку делать какую или чешо, блин. Не, блядь. Да я ж только что стыковался.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Зараза. Найти пропавших разведчиков, найти бывших ученых Цербера, обследовать колонию Азари, туманность Афины. Блин, у меня глаза разбегаются, что бы сделать в первую очередь. Ладно, давай обезвредим дредноут. Это ж типа основная ветка, чтоб корабль А трейнер рыбок не кормит. А у меня она, блин, где-то исчезла. Я не знаю где, блин. Обломки гетов. Трейнер же рыбок кормит в второй части. Где этот, родная планета? Вот. Огороженный сад. Эта планета застроена технологиями гетов, потому что они здесь пировали как могли. Так. Ого, какой прикид у нее есть. Урон от оружия. Урон от умений. Восстановление. Вот это, кстати, восстановление самая полезная штука. Так, кого? Чё, кого? Нарай, тара, тара, тари, та-та. потрошитель. Сейчас я его только загрейжу. Теперь пистолет. Блин, я не успел. Так, кварианский техник. 2, 3, дальше. Так, теперь можно дрона качнуть и поглощение щитов. Вот это будет самая лучшая прокачка. Получаемый урон на 40 на создаем слой брони щитов. И боевой дрон. Носимый дрон. Шок, щиты и урон. Патроны. Ну все, я все раскидал. Вроде все. Поехали.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Ну я это и сказал.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Саманта? Какая Саманта? В каком DLC?
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Цитадель. Да я знаю, что такое цитадель.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed. Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute. No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tali, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Блин, я дробовик не поменял себе. Я хотел с другим дробовиком побегать. Зараза.
you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Стыковка, конечно, мега топовая.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tali to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Вдова тут снайперка классная. Да, у меня билд через дробовик. И рывок.
Are you all right, Shepard?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
Нормально они коцают, ничего не скажешь.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Бля, ой, тут еще мины стоят. Не пропустил я никакого, может, какой-то лут.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back. Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tali. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought's Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Oh.
The hunters are moving in.
Let's see if that console is operational.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
It's connected to all networked Geth everywhere.
We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there! Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the Operations Center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right. But how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length
Саня
of
на
the ship.
фокусе. Так.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile gas on the other side of the doors. They're dropping down from the ceiling. They're putting smoke hunters as well. Watch out! Another wave! Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
It's connected to all networked Geth everywhere.
Так, откуда они? А, они откуда вылезли?
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics. Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us. For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
Shepard and Tali became physically intimate during their fight against the Collectors.
Thank you for the clarification, Edie.
Острый троллинг, блин. Ого, вниз лететь долго, да?
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Porus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Не понял, подожди. Ладно, окей. Я, видимо, очень давно проходил. Я уже забыл, какая поочередность. Откат умения в 3000 пробовали? Нет. Меня и так устраивает. это электромагнитная. Не все так просто, они же будут появляться сейчас, вылазить. Кстати, можно попробовать этот. Не, ну это уже слишком. Просто рывок делать в эту волну не очень хочется, блин. Но, видимо, придется. Надо вот это. Слишком много, я даже не могу понять, откуда по мне стреляют. У меня в спине спаунятся враги. Это не очень хорошо. Я в кнопках еще путаюсь. Оу. Будем надеяться, что я не пропустил никаких этих вещей из лута, потому что будет обидно.
Good. They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
What got it? The lock!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Успел.
That was close.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
Я справа в коридоре прятаюсь. Это... Ой, блядь. Что это меня так долбануло? А, эти ж там. То, что у меня темнеет, это мне не очень нравится. Перепутал, извините. Блин, достал это. Волна меня заколебала. А, во. Лифтец. Лифт. Его не могу. Ну ладно.
Shepard! I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Ля, хентай, они за руки держались без цензуры. Проснулся, блин. Где ты сидел? Ты тут все время, блин, на трансляции сидел, блин, тихо или чё? Только сейчас объявился, блин. Хентай, блядь. Ох, ж, блин.
Definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Я весь стрим тут. И сидит весь стрим молчит.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Good point. Guess we can't take any chances.
Shepard Commander, wait. We can assist you. You spoke with us. You know we would never agree to subjugation by the old machines.
How do I know you're not under Reaper control?
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex, but we are being used to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
I'm here to destroy that command signal.
Freeing us will end the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Okay, Legion. Nobody's gonna get destroyed. Just take it slowly, alright?
Wait. You cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing.
Блин, опять я диалог прослушал.
Tali's order to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Ну шо, терминатор.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Блять, там праймы нафиг.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming.
Это не просто подкрепление, это прайм. Да. А, капец. Фак.
Aquarians will have an easier time now. There's a combat drone closing.
Блин, одна ракета у меня, блин, слетает. Щит.
It's placing a turret.
What were you doing? Braun, check your screens. The dreadnought is helpless. No barrels, and the main gun is offline.
Блять, грёбаный прайм.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
Полетели.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward.
Геральт долбоёб, это я и так понял.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the get response.
Damn you!
Damn it, what are they doing?
Давай! А он что, этих бесконечно вызывает? Их двое, блин. Ты серьезно? Тут два прайма, блин. Ну это слишком много. Капец. Капец. Блин, я упал в тоннеле с электромагнитной волной 2 раза. На 2 праймах я даже не упал, блин. Так, куда? Да, куды? Легион. Ну, Легион убежал. Гачи звуки. Ой, Славик. Ты про это? Удар в землю. Ну охуенно, а мы тут еще находимся на...
Shepard Commander, the Creator Fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay.
Ох, ёп.
The fighter to safety.
Блять.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Немя.
Let's roll! The door!
Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
О, космическая стрекоза. Полетели. У-е.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Эпично. Красиво.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Tali Zora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
I see your Geth friend has returned.
The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion said it could help us. For now, let's hear what it has to say.
Understood, Commander.
So, you say you can help?
Yes.
Они, блин, что две близняшки нафиг. Только у одной серая окраска костюма, а у этой черная, блин, с полосками. Прикол.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled.
Снег
The
пошел.
squadrons are targeting creator life ships.
Какой
Disabling
снег?
them will limit
У тебя
casualties.
на улице снег
We
пошел?
offer assistance.
Thanks.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
I'd hoped the Geth would be useful.
Indeed. I'm still double-checking any data it provides on the Reaper base, though. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have...
Ron, the Konesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
А где этот Лех?
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
А, вон Легион стоит.
Shepard, Commander.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Вот и мне бы так, бля, сука. Пришел Шепард, блин, на совет в Цитадель пришел и такой, на нас как бы жнецы там нападают, и они его с первого раза послушались, блин, как от Легиона.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
We're already facing millions of Geth working for the Reapers. I'm okay with thinning those numbers again.
You will likely have the opportunity to do so.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Commander, Dr. Chuck was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
Гарус Вакариан, перерыв. Тут подумал, могли бы отдохнуть на Цитадели в следующий раз. Миранда Лоусон. Я узнала кое-что о своей сестре. Дело плохо, но это еще не все. Я снова на Цитадели. Найду место для встречи и вышлю тебе координаты. Скрываясь от работы. Визит на Цитадель. Шепард, мне нужен повод, чтобы оторваться от монитора на ИСи. Меня будем на Цитадель. Визит на Цитадель. Явик. О, это будет интересно. У меня есть отличный план. Я такое еще не делал. Сейчас поэкспериментирую. Подожди.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kind of expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know. Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. You said that asking you abstract social questions may lead to unreliable answers, so I stayed silent.
I didn't realize this would be an ongoing issue. Let's air it out.
I was considering this. For all their supposed intelligence, the Reapers are more easily destroyed than they think. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
PPK armor.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Ага. Вопрос, блин, ладно.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
The Reapers have nothing to emulate.
Seconded. Why would you want to be like those assholes?
The Reaper lifespan is between 50,000 to 37 million years. That is a very successful model.
And all they do is harvest and destroy. Ask yourself if that's what you really want.
That is an unusual perspective, Shepard. I will devote processing power to considering it. Thank you.
В общем, у меня есть мегаплан. Он называется «На два фронта». Что, кстати, по времени? Чё себе, трансляция 3 часа уже идет по Массу. Блин, все хотят со мной поговорить. Рыбок покормить. Пока что Тали звать не буду. В этом и заключается мой злой план. Гарус, доктор Чаклас. Доктор Чаклас там что-то звала. Что звала?
Shepard, remember our agreement. We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year.
Бухаем.
And it's my turn to buy.
Ебанем, давай. Хорош.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, subject 0, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I respect and admire. I'm lucky to have you with me, Doctor.
And to you. It's my great honor to share this journey with you, Commander. And good fortune.
Теперь Шепарда модно перепрошить. Ага. Точно.
I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Даже Кроган не сможет вас перепить.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Commander. Сейчас там еще Гарус, блин, с ней полялякает, блин, все втихаря там что-то.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway,
Куда он там
good to have you
смотрит?
back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Опять калибруешь, да? Понятно. Что там?
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. Later.
Later. Слайк, ты уже ушел спать? Или нет? Или да?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
Кому шо? Ёб твою, блин. Он интересуется, шевелятся ли у них на голове вот эти, блин, тентакли. Капец. Джокер, ты больной ублюдок. Оперативный агент Марон отослал опись контрабандного груза корабля класса Атабаска властям системы Юнхис. В описании 80 тонн аминовых продуктов, 16 припасов аминовых продуктов, 200 тысяч тонн платины в слитках, 12 истребителей Альянса, 12 кораблей-перехватчиков иерархии, 300 законтрактных работников. Так шевелятся или нет? Нет. Это ж хрящи, они там потому и не шевелятся. Нет, оно не шевелится. Он же сказал. Власти заберут корабль через 2 часа по запросу посредника правительства.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Сейчас будет время безумных экспериментов, потому что я такого не делал. Хотя вроде, по идее, я знаю, как это работает, но все же. Однако.
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make the scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. Edie out.
Кстати, Кайдена я тоже не очень часто в живых оставлял с первой части.
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait, don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Korean insult.
Капец. Ебать.
But the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those. Got a few things on my plate. Got a few things on my plate.
Да ты заснуть хочешь? Какие у тебя дела, блин? Ты, блин, шутишь?
Tonight, he had Counselor Valern at gunpoint. Now, he's disappeared. We give you his history, his enemies, and his name. Kai Lang. How long has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Кайден, блин, не моргал глазом. Да ты шо, машина, легенда, титановая мощь, блин, там.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
If I can find one, I'll check the cost. Our resources may be better spent elsewhere.
Of course, Commander.
Кстати, где? Нету, да. Я, значит, что-то не так сделал, блин. Нету 2 напарников.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans.
Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now. Except for perhaps the commander.
What? How do you know?
Алло, я даже еще ничего не начинал. Успокойся. Ты заряженный. На 50 тысяч лет.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
Их можно было найти вроде. Так я их нашел на Цитадели. И приказом Спектра вроде перекинул к себе.
It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
А может, я их и угробил.
The physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
At this point, I don't have a lot of options.
You do. Throw it out of the airlock.
Выбрось его, блядь, в шлюз.
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Вообще он прав. Он говорит, типа, ты это... Либо решай, либо живые, либо, блядь, синтетики, да и все.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Edie, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Взять, скинуть нафиг в эту. Блин.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
Какая реакция? Они...
vertically aligned Mass Effect fields.
Это его реакция была на фразу Лиары.
No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Sir.
Короче, что-то не так. Я, походу, этих двух угробил. Я их уже нигде не найду. Потому что уже был ключевой момент. Был штурм Цитадели этими Цербером. Мне кажется, Цербер их убил, наверное. Короче. О, накосячил я, бля, капец.
Hey, Commander. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Вот, ты тут же не стоял.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
I'm hoping for the best.
Штурм качалки.
And that makes two of us. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Ты тут не стоял, а тут легион должен стоять со своим прибором, там он настраивает аппаратуру. Потому что, блин, не работает нормально этот, блин, баг-фикс. Зараза.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them. Hey.
Где мой этот эксперимента? А, 3-й уровень. Всё уж. Ну, вот слабенько. Как он называется? Грааль. 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 Не понимаю акварианцев. Ну, блядь. Твои проблемы. Чё еще тебе могу сказать, что ты не можешь понять?
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Да будем, блин, будем нафиг. Спасти адмирала, отключить сервер гетов. Понятно. Игру обрезали 3-ю часть. Я же говорю, блин, баг-фикс не работает. Кучу того, что должно показывать, и чтобы кат-сцены нормально работали, его надо ставить поверх игры. Бля, тут уже... Или скрытые письма там твоих, не знаю. В зависимости, кого ты зароманил, там тоже типа письма проходят. Блин, много чего нету, не показывается в релизной версии. Чё они не ходят в костюмах кошка горничная? Блядь, Слайка опять понесло. Куда мне надо? Мне надо община президиума. Сейчас будет, короче, мега этот троллинг.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love
Ща,
this part of the
секунду.
Presidium. It
Щас.
reminds me of where
Эксперимент.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Она будет всегда теперь стоять. Да я понял, что она... Не, она тут
We all do
по
stupid
скрипту
things as
стоит.
kids.
There's no denying that, but in a way, I was lucky. My mother scolded me, but she also bought me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Я что-то не так сделал, наверное, да? Ну ладно.
Hello, Shepard.
Окей. Окей. Так, мне надо... Миранда, Явик, Бейли. Гарус, блядь. Я уже спать засыпаю потихоньку.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Что-то, короче, хреновые дела.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Я ж, блин, Или я, блин, с ними Блин, что-то я не могу понять.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Роман был с ней. С кем?
Why would your father be working with the elusive man?
С Тали был.
My father is
В том
ruthless about
сохранении во
preserving
второй
his legacy.
части.
Legacy?
С Мирандой был, но там я
with
давно
making his mark in
проходил.
history,
Такое.
ensuring his dynasty lasts
Там еще,
forever.
блин,
And
косяк
you think
есть
the
один.
elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You sure?
Yes.
Миранда, не, в этом прохождении не было. Я, короче, один раз прошел с ней и все, потом не проходил больше с ней роман.
No, I couldn't.
Потому что я считаю лучшими романами в трилогии это роман с Тали и роман с Джек. И все. Лиара это роман навязанный, короче, этими биоварами, тупо пропихнутые везде и вся. Ну и как бы да и все, да. Роман с Самарой нельзя считать, в принципе, как романом как таковым. Что остается? Остается, блин, трейнер Саманта, это в третьей части, и Келли Чемберс. Келли Чемберс вообще куда-то запропастилась, исчезла. Нельзя да. А если замутил, то будь любезен, короче, мутить до конца, так сказать. Короче, там, по-моему, какая-то задумка. Если ты с ней жахался во второй части, то в третьей части, если ты ее, типа, отошлешь, чтобы там, не знаю... Вообще, в третьей части, блин, если ты ее... отошлешь, то альтернативный выбор только здравомыслящий Лиара остается. Ну, Лиара это попса, это, блядь... А если ей Миранде сказать, что типа все, мы это не можем, то она там так расстроится, что она, короче, самовыпилится, по-моему. Страшная там какая-то... Ну, не страшная, там типа трагическая будет кат-сцена, если не ошибаюсь.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Oh.
Pardon me. This
Hanar.
one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But... if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them...
I don't think that's gonna work.
Блин, оптимист.
That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
I'm just glad he's on our side. You haven't seen him get angry.
Neither have you, Commander. Thank you, Commander. I have enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
destination.
Сейчас, короче, знаете, что, на чем мы остановимся? Мы очень долго проходим. По факту мы прошли одну миссию за стрим. У нас весь стрим это беготня был. Ну, что поделать, игра такова. Ну, уже ничего не сделаешь. Сейчас я, короче, дойду до этого. До Гаруса. На Нормандии еще стали, поговорю и расскажу, короче, в заключении, чё нету, аж и...
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change. Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
That's hard to find these days. I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on the phrase, "This one feels like a flower."
So?
So, I had an idea.
Расскажи свою cool story, Боб. Прихожу я как-то домой.
Where are we going?
Это, запускаю пеку. Потом слышу, звонит кто-то мне в дверь. Открываю, там какая-то странная особь стоит, у него лица не видно, только зенки светятся, блин, через какое-то такое шатро. И я такой, что? Вы кто такие? И ноги какие-то у него были странные.
But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
Вот такая вот история.
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Давай-ка сцену досмотрим, и я расскажу.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You've got a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Ноги поломаны. Ой, да, блядь.
Once and for all.
У нее такой голос, как, короче, электротабуретка. Электронный, с помощью модулятора еще был.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Ну ладно, я не буду стрелять. Поразить мишень. Промахнуться намеренно. Я промахнусь. Я кривой. Я дробовод. Я не рейлганщик, блин.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
А то вдруг бутылки восстанут, сука. Это, блядь, тролль. Все. Короче, был у меня, когда первый раз я проходил игру, то, блин, я зароманил Лиару в первой части, потом Тали во второй части, и в третьей части, блин, был этот гребаный треугольник. Там, блядь, они чуть друг другу, блин, это, глаза не повыковыривали, блин, эти две подруги. Ну, я в конце концов, конечно же, Тали выбрал. Просто вопрос в чем? Этот прикол, он работает вообще, по-моему, в любой ситуации, потому что Лиаре, это чисто персонаж, пустота. Ты хоть там, блин, не знаю, убей всех, вырежи, блин, всех своих тиммейтов, компаньонов, похер, она там будет постоянно доступна, потому что это так сделано игрой. Максимально уныло и твердолобо. Ну, топорная работа, а что сделать? Я хотел проверить, типа, вот этот миф, а он не проверяется, потому что я ее уже отшил каким-то образом, по идее.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
Hey, you're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much.
Рыбки плавают, красота.
I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tali, nothing between us has changed. Unless you want it to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No.
Ой, так это надо было сразу говорить, блин.
With me.
Okay.
Весь этот прикол с ее приходом в кабинку был даже не связан с неразберихой между этими, между адмиралами. Это все было за второй план. Нужен был повод просто, чтобы уединиться. Камон. Это первый... Первый гав. Короче. Смотрите. Какие эти костыли не починили на это. Я поставил багфикс, не починился. Костыль. Катсцены не работают полноценно. Вот была катсцена, где я разговаривал с Вегой в вот этом машинном отделении внизу, там где оружейное. Он стоял у себя возле стойки, я к нему подошел, диалог перенесся под панель, где оружие собирают на станке. И он там еще смотрел в сторону стенки, а там ничего нет. А там, по идее, туда, куда он смотрел, там стоял легион и настраивал аппаратуру, связанную с его квестом на Ранахе. Ну, то есть багфикс, это, да, EGM не работает, Expanded Galaxy Map. Этот мод, он исправляет все вот эти кривизну, ошибки. А он, получается, не работает. Это плохо, конечно. И из-за этого вот такие приколы возникают. Наш легион. Да нет, блядь, не наш. Робот, блин, легион. Гет. Дальше что? Ось все только что я с Тали поговорил. Ну, окей. Романтической сцены никакой типа нету в третьей части, в релизной версии. Это понятно. Но сообщения должны быть. Ведь по сути что? Когда вот эта сцена воссоединения после второй части, да, вот в каюте мы полялякали, и черный этот фон, ну типа картинка уходит в черный экран, этот черный квадрат. В этом черном квадрате, ну, когда темнеет дисплей, да, скрин, что они то за руки держатся, стоят, какой-то слайк написал, о, хентай, все, 18+, вырубайте, они за руки держатся. Да, как бы это странно ни звучало, да, потому что они... Чё она пришла в каюту, вы не задумывались? Именно, вот, ну, камон, блин, можно было догадаться. И после этого должно прийти сообщение на терминал. Вот этот терминал, компьютер, в котором ты смотришь сообщение, должно прийти от нее ее сообщение. Типа, не приходит. Это тоже глюк, это баг, это тоже фиксится баг-фиксом, но его нет. Что еще? Что еще? Напарники со второй части, да. Келли Чемберс я почему-то не нашел на Цитадели, и не нашел этих Кена и Габи. Они тоже должны, я их по идее мог бы себе в команду тоже забрать, но что-то я их не нашел на Цитадели, не знаю почему. Ну и в принципе-то и все. Ну, типа еще висит этот. В личном терминале еще висит все, блин, Рекс, но я его типа выбрать не могу. Я его выбираю, у меня игра вылетает. Зависает просто. Скрин и все. Так что такие дела. Возможно, это прикол самой и Legendary Edition версии. То есть в оригинале все работает отлично, а в Legendary Edition ну, то такие вот приколы. Кроме того, конечно, в третьей части очень много экранного времени выделили Лиаре. По сравнению с той же Тали там или еще кем-то, это, конечно, несправедливо. Но жаловаться не буду. Это ж сценаристы так делали. Вроде я все косяки перечислил. Ну, те, что у меня, типа, они исключались, когда я на оригинальную версию проходил. Возможно, надо будет просто все это переставить по новой. Ну, то есть, перевернуть. То есть, взять, удалить игру и поставить ее по новой. Прям вот чистую версию. И переставить все по новой, все моды, возможно, все будет работать целесообразно. А может и нет, я не знаю. Это надо все. Ты спать идешь? Да, ну все. ну что, я типа Стали, я полялякал, она рада, все, мы воссоединились, но еще впереди у нас сражение за ранг будет, так что... Мигрирующий флот там мы встретили, Тали мы в команду набрали. Боже, у нас столько побочных заданий висит, я грибу. Сколько время? Время 3:40. 4-й час уже стрима подходит. Я бы рад постримить, но я очень хочу спать, ребята. Поэтому буду я, наверное, закругляться. Проблемы я перечислил. Баг, фикс. Ну, как-то так. Просто в оригинальной версии, на которой у меня все модификации, которые правят ошибки, стояли, там очень много контента. Там даже можно, короче, как во второй части, два вот таких компьютера, то есть вот терминал личных сообщений. Да. Два терминала, а вот этот и вот этот. И на вот этом втором терминале ты можешь вызывать свою любовный интерес, и вы тут можете там на диванчике сидеть, там посидеть и еще что-то. Фильм можете посмотреть, возле аквариума поставить. Короче, есть еще разный род занятий. Кроме того, там награды и так далее. Этого всего нет. Это сейчас все почему-то не пляшет, не работает. Не знаю почему. Наверное, потому что Legendary Edition. А может просто потому, что я рукожопый и все как криво опять установил. Поэтому такие дела. Ладненько, все. Засиделся, заговорился я. Всем спасибо за внимание, что были на трансляции по Масс эффекту. До скорых встреч. Не пропадайте. Услышимся.